This is Katie Hathaway, and I'm here with
Taylor Mayer.
And today we are doing part 2 of episode 1 of our Harry Potter podcast. So,
Yep.
where we left off, I just checked the video. We were talking about, Dudley. I'm pretty sure we were on, chapter 2, and, when they got back from the zoo or something. So I'm pretty sure we should just start there.
Yeah. And for everybody who watched the last video, we're sorry about my audio. We're still trying to figure out how to work with our headsets and everything, but we think this will work better.
By the way, Taylor, we have 1 view on our video.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. Good to know.
I checked it today. Yay, at least I watch it. I'm going to ask some of my family members to watch it. So at least we have some people.
Okay. So, where we left off. So, basically when they left, I think, from the zoo, it was just chaotic. Uncle Vernon was mad.
Yeah.
And Dudley was
Harry was
freaking out.
confused. Dudley was terrified.
Yeah.
Petunia was terrified.
Vernon was pissed.
Yeah, basically. And he blames Harry for everything. Which, in this case, he was kind of right. But he has no reason to blame Harry.
Yeah.
Except that he's just a total prick.
Yeah.
I give Vernon no mercy.
Me neither. You want to know something?
What?
The actor who actually played Vernon is gone. I don't know. He died at some point. I don't know when he died though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hold on. Of course, there is internet. You stupid computer. Thank you. Okay. First I'm gonna look at the cast so I can figure out this guy's name. Here we go. Richard Griffiths. That's his name. And he died March 28th, 2013.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he happy that he got to play the part?
I would assume so.
I would not be happy. If somebody, let's say I was a boy and an actor, and somebody said, hey, you want to play Vernon Dursley in the Harry Potter movies? I would say no. Just no.
Yeah. But you gotta give him props for actually doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing with Umbridge. He probably felt truly terrible about, dissing someone on the set, be really mean to them, you know?
Yeah.
And I know this is kind of grim, but it says, he died because of complications of cardiac surgery, which ultimately sucks.
Yeah, that really does.
So, I'm just glad he actually did play Vernon, and he was in this world with us.
Yes. And I'm really glad the real Vernon never actually existed.
Me too.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, and I literally just found out I can cry at a movie.
That sucks.
Yeah, I just watched Harry Potter number 6 yesterday.
Huh.
And it was at the part where Dumbledore.
Wow.
I don't know why I did that, but I did, and I cried.
Well, I definitely can cry at movies because I watched Frozen 2 this weekend and it broke me.
Yeah, I watched it too this weekend. That was actually a good movie. I'm going to say this right now. That was a good movie.
It was, and it was super funny.
Yeah. Oh, remember the part where Olaf was
Yeah, that was cool.
At least they still have their parents. Their parents are dead. I love that. I was like, oh my god.
And I loved it when he was telling the story Olaf was, and the guard was like, "Poor Anna."
Yeah,
Ugh,
that was beautiful. The animation was also so much better, but
I
then
know.
again, it's like 6 years later after the original.
I know. But animation will grow and grow.
Yeah. And I guess by the time if I ever become an animator, like my dream, hopefully I will become one, animation will be really different. Like, remember the old movies? All they would do is draw.
I know. That must have been so difficult.
It takes years. I actually met one of my idols who worked in a ton of those movies. His name is Floyd Norman. He actually worked in the last Disney movie Walt Disney made, which is The Jungle Book.
Wow.
Yeah, it is cool.
But I'm glad they shifted over to computer animation because it looks a lot better.
It's way easier.
Mhm.
Well, you say it looks a lot better. I think both art animation, like sketching, and computer animation are both equal. Because I like art animation not only because it looks good, because I can appreciate the effort that's put into it. Not that computer animation doesn't have effort. It takes less.
Yeah.
Well, if you use like CGI and stuff, there are computer animations where it's just drawing, but it's on a tablet and you can like copy the movements, but you do still have to draw it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to be an animator, so my hands are really gonna hurt when I get older.
I bet mine will too, because I probably will be writing a lot, because I want to become an author.
Hey, we could write a book together.
That could be cool.
You do the writing, I'll do the cartoons. And
I mainly want to do chapter
I'll
books,
be the
but we could put pictures in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
back to what everybody clicked onto this video for.
So now we are on chapter 3.
Yeah.
So basically, summer has started for Harry and Dudley. Dudley's trying to get ready for Smeltings. Harry's just trying to avoid him and Dudley and his gang, which
Yeah.
I
It
mean
isn't really avoidable.
Yeah. Then they all lie to their parents.
And that's kind of normal for Dudley.
Yeah. Because he like absolutely lies about going to tea with his different friends' parents.
Okay, that was in like book 5. Can't talk about that yet.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, because in book 5 they do that, and then they're actually just going over and beating little kids. Beating first graders. Dudley, go find a real hobby.
I don't know. I think mainly they were just hanging out. Like, I don't know what they were doing, but I know that he was trying to get his Smeltings outfit, and they were all like praising over him and crap like that.
Yeah.
But the most exciting part is when Harry actually gets his first Hogwarts letter. And
Vernon just takes it and rips it.
I know.
I'm just like, you monster!
And it's like, also, the 3 letters that were on the doorstep, they were in the hall. And I mean, he went into the living room and started opening his letter. Of course, Dudley got curious and just ripped it out of his hands. But I'm like, why didn't you just open it in the hall? Yeah. It's like, why would you open it in front of the worst people of your life?
It's just, sometimes Harry doesn't think.
That's true.
Especially later on into the series. He just leaves Hermione to do all the thinking for him.
Well, so does Ron.
Yeah, Ron's like the stupid one out of everybody. out of the group. He's the stupid one.
Yeah. And Harry's the heroic one.
And Hermione
Is the smart one.
like Hermione's the smart one, Harry's the heroic one, and Ron is just there. Ron is just Ron.
Yeah. And it's great.
Yeah, like I feel kind of bad for Ron.
Mhm. Especially during like
Because-
the other books.
Yeah, because like yes, Ron's loved, but he's his parents' least favorite. His best friend is Harry Potter, so he has to deal with always being the sideline guy.
Yeah. And Harry doesn't even want to be popular. He just wants to live a normal life.
And then Ron still has to be a total prick. I'm sorry, but Ron can be a total prick. Especially when it comes to him and Hermione.
Yeah.
It's like, how did those two become a couple?
I mean, it's cute, but also
And it
kinda
makes
weird.
a little sense. Like, it makes sense at times, but still, it's just like, yes, you two are best friends. You've gone weeks, even months on end without speaking.
I feel like it's the same thing with Ginny and Harry. Like, it makes
Yeah.
his crush on her just pops out of nowhere in the sixth book, and it's like, what is this? You should be ending it with Hermione. She's been there like almost the whole time, and
I've got a
You-
question, though.
it seems like you like her more.
Yeah. Okay. But you know how in book 6, Harry starts showing interest in her?
Mhm.
And you know the theory, Ginny gave Harry a love potion.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Okay, so what part in the book, was it before or after Christmas, when Harry got jealous that Ginny was kissing Dean?
I'm pretty sure.
Was it before or after?
I have a feeling it was before, but we'll figure
Because
that
if
out
it's
when we read it.
if it's before, then it debunks this theory. If it's after, the love
incident
potion
where,
theory works.
Like probably the incident when Ron gets poisoned with the love potion. That would make sense.
Mhm. Well, he doesn't get poisoned with that. He gets poisoned with the drink Slughorn gives him.
Right. He gets affected by the love potion that was meant for Harry.
And because it was waiting so long, it was extremely powerful.
Yeah. I love that part though. It's so funny.
I know. Beautiful. Love that part.
But so it just doesn't. I understand the love potion, so it would explain why.
Okay, but there was, in the movie, during Christmas break, there was a scene where Ginny offers Harry some, like, food. Harry's refusing, and Ginny's like, don't you trust me? I'm like, that's a little suspicious.
I know, and also it's really cringy. I don't like it.
I know, I'm just like, that's weird.
Mhm.
But after I saw that scene, I'm like, oh my god, this could be the scene where the love potion takes place.
I know.
So I was like freaking out in my seat. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
It also makes sense how she could get a love potion because Fred and George have some love potions in their shop, so she could just purchase one and just sneak it into the pie.
Mhm. Well, it wasn't pie. It was like this little
Like tart.
pastry thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it was pumpkin pasty.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Imagine she found a way to do it to a chocolate frog.
That'd be.
I would have been like, you monster!
But
How
that'd be kind
dare
of
you
smart.
do that to the poor chocolate?
But that'd be also kind of smart because Harry and Ron are obsessed with chocolate frogs.
And I don't blame them.
Nope.
Because I am too.
They're aren't they just like chocolate?
Yeah, that has magical properties, and it's chocolate.
I love chocolate.
Who? I know who in the right mind. Okay, I know someone who doesn't, and they're not in the right mind. I'm sorry for the people who don't like chocolate. Now, for the people who are allergic to chocolate, I understand that you're allergic. I have an uncle who's allergic.
And I'm sorry.
But for the people who just don't like it, I'm like, why? It's chocolate.
For me, I like chocolate candy. That's absolutely delicious. But like
I love chocolate anything.
for me, like other chocolate stuff, like chocolate ice cream or chocolate pudding or chocolate milk, it's just not that good as chocolate candy, especially if it's dark chocolate. Ugh. I don't like dark chocolate.
I think all chocolate is just delicious.
Where were we? We were getting way off track.
Dudley. Yeah. Why do we do this?
It's interesting. That's why.
Yeah.
So, then more letters for Harry from Hogwarts keep coming. At first, it's from,
I love that scene. I love the scene where Petunia's trying to make some eggs, and each one of the eggs has a letter in it. That was beautiful. But it also makes me think, how did the people get the eggs in there? Not just the wizards. The wizards have magic. But the people making the movie.
You mean get the letters in the eggs? Cause you.
Yeah, I'm like, how?
I know. It's.
Did you feed a chicken an egg? Did you feed a chicken a letter? I'm just like, how did you do this?
But more letters keep coming for Harry, and it's at first by the postman, and of course Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon just like burn them or throw them away, but then
Rip them in half.
But then they start coming with owls, and there are like 1,000 owls surrounding basically like the neighborhood. The house, maybe even the neighborhood. We don't know.
Like, if I lived on Private Drive, I would literally go out into the yard, my front yard every morning with a cage, and I just start scooping up owls.
Well,
And I would take them inside, and I would care for them forever.
But
I want an owl desperately.
But you know, most of those owls came from Hogwarts, and they belong to people, right?
Yeah, I know. I would be an owl thief.
But then one day, just a regular Sunday, where Uncle Vernon is just happy that it's Sunday because there's no post.
Yeah, his exact words. The exact words. Do you know why I love Sundays? And Harry's like, because there's no post on Sundays. After Dudley being the dumb person he is, just shrugs. And at this point, I thought Vernon was going to make some, like, comment, like, oh, you shut up, boy.
I know.
But he's like, what you want, Harry? And I'm like, what? 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 You acknowledge that he has a name? You didn't call him boy?
I'm guessing he's just like fed up with all this. On Sunday, he just gets to relax from all of this. But then...
And he's actually happy. And then, nothing good, though, for Vernon can last, thankfully. Because, all of a sudden, right after he says that, a small, tiny letter hits him, knocked out in the side of the face.
And then, even more letters come through, like, the mail slot, the fireplace, everywhere. And it's just chaos.
Everything.
And
it's like, I love that scene. That was the best scene ever. Okay, one of scene ever was?
What?
Probably because I hated this woman so much. The scene where Umbridge is dragged away. That is by far the best. And if you do not agree, I am sorry for you, but you probably have never felt hate.
I think my favorite
Because
scene.
Umbridge is the worst.
I think my favorite scene is the dragon in the fourth movie. That's good.
You know what? That was a really good scene. Remember when it climbed onto the roof?
Yeah, that wasn't in the book, but it was just so cool. I love it too that they took it to
Yeah.
that extent.
I loved it. It's the best.
I love dragons.
Awesome.
Okay. So the Dursleys are cowering against each other, like against walls, each other. They're just screaming. Harry is jumping up and down, trying to get a letter.
Trying to catch the letter
Mm-hmm.
when he should just be picking it off of the ground, but in his defense, I'd probably be jumping up and down in excitement and trying to grab one as well instead of doing it the easy way.
Yeah, that's true. But then, not Dursley, Uncle Vernon catches him.
Let's just call him Fat Man. It's easier. Well, I mean, he is. I mean, in his description, he looks like a pig. He has no neck.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, let's just call him Fat Man.
And also, haven't you noticed that movie Dudley has brown hair instead of blonde, and so does Aunt Petunia?
I know. Yeah,
I mean, they look better that way, honestly,
like-
but
true. But I kind of wish that they still went movie accurate because we didn't get a Harry Potter with green eyes. We got blue eyes. Which I guess it's not the movie's fault because he did have green eyes. They were going to give him green eyes, but the actor was allergic to the contacts.
oh no.
Yeah, and if I was the actor, yeah, that would have been really hard for me because I wear contacts when I play sports. So life would have been really difficult.
I don't wear contacts.
Lucky. Hate putting those stupid things that I can't even put them in.
Oh.
My eye just refuses to open for me. But I can take them out, so yay.
That's good.
At least we can do that. We can do that.
So, the Dursleys and Harry, they go to this weird hut on a rock, and
Wait, we gotta do the classic. Daddy's gone bad, hasn't he?
yeah, Dudley
I
does say
loved
that.
it. I loved it when Dudley said that. That was hilarious.
Because he has gone mad.
Yeah, in more ways than one. He's mad and he's insane.
Yeah.
Yay!
So, the Dursleys and Harry just drive around aimlessly, like everywhere, trying to find a place to sleep. Like, almost everywhere they go, a person has a letter for Harry, maybe like 100 of them.
Wait. Remember when the Fat Man yelled at Dudley?
Right.
That was awesome. I'm like, finally, you're yelling at your child. You're disciplining him.
Yeah.
He needs it.
I mean, he mainly did it out of, like, craziness. It wasn't, like, actual discipline. So.
Yeah, he just yelled at him.
Yeah. So finally, they go to this. Uncle Vernon purchases a boat. Well, not a boat. He borrows a boat. He purchases a gun. They go to this hut on a rock, and everyone just chills out. They go to sleep, except for Harry.
And yeah, Harry's just laying on the dirt floor, staring at the ground, looking at his little watch, and he drew himself a birthday cake on the ground. And I saw that scene and I felt so bad for him.
I know.
I'm just like, you poor boy. But then again, he has some good art skills.
He did.
Yeah.
The frick? That was weird.
But
Yeah, notification from my phone. But then
Hey.
What?
Who's the best artist in your family?
Definitely my mom. So, but suddenly,
I'd say in the Vernon's family would be Harry. I guess it technically counts if we say Harry because, yes, he's in the Vernon's family, but he's not a Vernon.
yeah.
I mean, he's not a Dursley. I just say Vernon. We're calling them all Uncle Vernon. So you can continue.
So, suddenly, like exactly at midnight on July 31st, boom! Hagrid comes in. Just crashing down the door of the hut.
Wait, can you do sound effects? Can you do sound effects?
I did.
No, while editing, can you do sound effects? Finally, I said it correctly.
I don't think so.
Okay, because I was going to say, okay, right when we say that, we got to do like a huge boom. Just got to implant a giant explosion.
But Hagrid comes in, and everything just is better, honestly.
Yay. For Harry, at least.
For Harry, yes. For the Dursleys, no.
For the Dursleys, not so much.
Because Vernon comes downstairs with Petunia with a gun, and he's freaking out. Dudley is scared out of his mind.
He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, oh my god, we're all gonna die.
And then Harry just hides behind the fireplace while Hagrid is beating down the door. And
yeah. Dudley's just laying there horror struck.
Yeah. And then so Hagrid comes in. He basically just smashes down the door, and then he puts it back up.
Yeah.
And
Hagrid's the best. He does property damage, but he still fixes their home.
Yeah, I love Hagrid.
Yeah, Hagrid's the best. Another reason why I hated Umbridge.
Yep.
She called him a filthy half-breed.
And she just ultimately just thinks he's dumb. It's like, just because he's half giant doesn't mean he's dumb.
He is like the smartest man ever.
I know, except when he lets slip information to Harry, Hermione, and Ron, throughout the movies.
Which was hilarious. I'm really glad he did that.
Me too. It's like, I feel like it's basically how the books and the movies just progress. It's because of Hagrid.
Yeah. Without him, Harry Potter would not be a good place. And I'm glad J.K. Rowling never killed him.
I know. Me too.
Yet she still kills almost everybody else.
So.
I'm just like, dang it, what? How dare you destroy these lives?
But then Vernon is pissed. But then Hagrid just bends his gun, which is ultimately amazing.
Yeah, I'm just like, yay, Hagrid.
Yay.
I bet my dad could could if he. I thought my dad could bend one of his guns if he wanted to, but he never would.
Yeah. So then, he. This is the movie. P.S. Viewers, he mistakes Dudley for Harry.
For Harry, which was amazing.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's hilarious.
But then Harry comes out and he's like, "No, I'm Harry."
I'm Harry. Something he'd probably regret in future Hogwarts years, like when times are really bad.
Yeah, probably.
I bet he'd probably be regretting that. I know I would. Wait, what am I saying? No, I wouldn't. I'd be surrounded by magic. I take that back. I don't care what life would throw at me. I have magic. Never gonna have to clean my room again. First off, they have house elves. Second off, magic.
But you're not allowed to do magic outside school unless you're an adult.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
It's so sad. I'm just like, what do people do? They're simple spells.
Yeah.
But Harry, you know how we say like Ron is like extremely stupid?
I mean, he's not that stupid.
I know, but out of the three of them, he's like the most stupid, people say.
Yeah.
They're partially right.
Yeah.
Harry wears glasses. He has magic. There is a spell to fix glasses. Why isn't there a spell to fix your eye?
I mean, Dumbledore has glasses
They
too.
Yeah, but it's like if you have magic to fix bones.
I mean, it's more of a
grow
potion.
Bones. I know, but why isn't there like a potion that you can use to get your eyesight back to perfect? Why can't you have perfect eyesight again if you just like take a simple potion?
I don't know.
Like, if there's a spell that can grow you back your bones, shouldn't there be a spell that could give you, like, perfect eyesight?
Probably, but I guess J.K. Rowling just wanted Harry to have glasses.
Yeah. Kind of wish, like, he actually got rid of them. Like, a short amount of time, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, having glasses sucks.
Not really. Well,
I hate it.
Well, it's because you play sports. I don't.
Yeah, but they get in the way. I hate it. Hate wearing glasses. I miss not having to wear them.
I'd rather wear glasses than wear contacts.
True. I just wish I didn't have to wear either.
So, then Hagrid just tells straight up to Harry that he's a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry. What? Wizard.
And Vernon especially is pissed about this, and Harry is just...
Yeah, he's just like, how dare you tell him this, blah, 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 blah.
And then Harry over here is just, like,
He's
amazed.
like, what?
He's like, what? I can escape the Dursleys? Are you
I'm gonna be
serious?
free of this torture?
But then, Vernon, making the big mistake ever in his life, calls Dumbledore a crackpot old fool, which you shouldn't have done.
And Hagrid makes that clear.
Mm-hmm.
Never insult Albus Dumbledore in front of me.
Yeah.
And then he attempts to turn Dudley into a pig,
But he's
which
mostly...
fails miserably.
Because he's mainly
magic school.
But it's like
But then
basically
again-
college. Magic college.
Yeah. But then again, they owe it to Hagrid because they took away his wand. They broke it.
Well, they
And they
basically.
said you can't use magic.
Well, they had to do that because he got expelled.
Yeah, but why, after they found out he was innocent,
That was like
why didn't they let him practice magic again?
50 years into the like they figured that out 50 years into the future. It's kind of too late. He's like in his 50s.
Yeah, but you could, I mean, yes, it would be weird to have an adult at Hogwarts that's a student, but they still kind of owe it to Hagrid.
It's true.
It's like, you kind of owe it to the man for taking away his magic.
Yeah.
You really do.
Just I wonder if they did have like wizard college though, or ultimately Dumbledore could just teach him magic.
Yeah, like, Dumbledore could teach him. I would see that. Dumbledore sitting in his office just teaching Hagrid.
So
And if Dumbledore actually did that, the year Hagrid would, like, become a full-fledged wizard would be the year Dumbledore dies.
yeah.
Or, no, it would be the year before.
So he still would be able to teach him, but then he would die a year later.
Yeah, basically.
So, now that the whole hut incident is over with, Harry gets to go to the best place ever, which is Diagon Alley. Actually, the second best
Yep.
place.
Yeah. Hogwarts is always going to be the number one.
Yes, it is. In the magical world, anyway.
Yeah. Of course it's going to be number one.
So, Hagrid and Harry, they go on a boat in the next morning, and they race off to London, and they use Muggle transport, and Hagrid is just all confused about Muggle money, and he lets Harry take control, and he's like awed with everything that's going on in the Muggle world, like ticket carriers, gates, like all this stuff. He's just amazed.
And he's like, why isn't this stuff moving?
Basically, yeah.
But I'm like, it shouldn't be too surprising to him considering his dad is a Muggle.
No, it shouldn't. But his dad did die when he was like 11, so he probably didn't really remember him.
No, he was like 13.
That's true.
I just feel so bad for Hagrid. Like,
No.
his mom is dead. His dad died when he was a little kid. His mom left them.
Poor Hagrid.
He almost his entire life never knew he had a half brother that can't really understand him.
Thank God he has the Golden Trio, because those kids just make his life
Yeah.
better. Honestly.
Yeah. People are mean to him for being a half giant. I'm just like, he was stripped of his magical abilities because of something he didn't do. I'm just like, Hagrid's life sucked.
His life is just very hard. And it got better when he's like in his 50s, which is when Harry came into play. But
Yeah.
other than that, his
Like,
life
why
just
couldn't it
sucked.
always be good?
I know.
Like, Hagrid was like an amazing person.
Yes.
Still don't understand how he managed to take care of a giant spider. Literally, I see spider, I'm just like whacking it with a blunt object.
I know. I mean, he does love magic. He does love creatures. So
Like,
taking care of a giant
I
spider
love creatures.
would be nothing.
Yeah, I love creatures too. I can't take it with spiders.
Spiders are terrible.
Can't. It's like they're these little creatures with multiple legs, multiple eyes, and they have silk coming out of their butts. No, I hate them.
I hate spiders. I mean, I don't like having spiders in my house, but that scene in Goblet of Fire where Moody's torturing the spider,
I feel kind of bad for it.
yeah, and it's like squealing and stuff, and it's like, I'm sorry.
For the poor spider, like, I don't want to touch it. The two people in the room, or three, the three people in the room I felt the most bad for was Ron, Neville, and Harry. Ron because he's terrified of spiders. Me too. So
Yep.
I feel your pain, Ron. Neville because his parents were tortured with the same curse as that one spider. And Harry because his parents were killed with the same curse as one of those spiders.
With the killing curse that he uses on it.
Yeah. But the thing that made that scene the most sad for the spider was because in the book, like, it says the spider was trying to get away from Moody's hand because it looked like it knew what was coming for it. I'm just like, poor spider! It's like, yes, it's ugly, but it didn't ask to be born like that, or tortured
Yeah.
to death, or killed. It's just like, no! As much as I hate spiders, it doesn't deserve that.
Yeah.
Now, Aragog, when Aragog was dead, I kind of did a happy dance. I'll admit it, I did.
That was
Because-
my favorite scene in that whole movie, the Felix Felicis scene. That was just really funny.
It was, for me, and I bet everybody else who has arachnophobia, that was probably, like, the best scene ever. Because, like, it's dead. Finally. The giant thing that was haunting the forest is dead.
Well, it wasn't haunting the forest. It was just
true.
there.
It was just there and being extremely scary.
Yeah.
But you know what I don't get? Spiders have a ton of legs and a ton of eyes. I don't get why I like creatures with no legs and normal pairs of eyes. And their names are snakes. I love snakes.
They are kind
Which is kind of why if I ever saw a basilisk or a basilisk egg, I'd probably run off with it. And I'd be like, it's mine now.
The basilisk is kind of scary though, in the movies.
Yeah, but it's just a little snaky. It's just misunderstood. So cute. Snakes are really just cuddly creatures with scales.
Are you gonna get a snake when you grow up?
What?
Are you gonna get a snake when you're an adult?
Oh, of course I am. The first snake I ever get is going to be named Slytherin. The second snake I'm ever going to get is going to be like that. You know that red, black, and yellow snake with the stripes?
Yeah.
I would get that snake, and I would name it Murderspagurter.
You know what? You could
It-
also
it-
name
it
your
has-
snake.
Caution Ramen.
Huh?
Caution Ramen.
No. You can name it Severus Snake.
Oh my god, yes! Noseless. In honor of our dear, dear enemy, Voldemort. the original noseless.
Okay, so Harry and Hagrid.
Back to what we have to talk about.
Yes. Harry and Hagrid go to the Leaky Cauldron, and of course the bartender, seeing Hagrid, he's like, the usual? And Hagrid's like, no, I'm on Hogwarts duty. I gotta bring Harry and get his stuff. And then suddenly,
And everybody just shuts up.
just shuts up. Just everything's silent. You can hear a pin drop. It's like, and just
Stop using my lines. I use that.
But then it's like silent for a few seconds, and then suddenly everyone just gets up and goes over to Harry and starts shaking his hand. And it's like,
Yeah.
they're freaking out, like, hi, it's nice to meet you. Hi, Harry, I'm Dallas Diggle or something like that. Like, they're just freaking out about just a small boy whose parents got killed, who's basically popular, as I should say.
I know.
And after that whole debacle over there,
Fiasco.
they finally meet someone decent. They meet
Who's
Quirrell.
at least worth talking to.
Worth talking to, yes. They meet Quirrell, who, in the book, shakes his hand, but in the movie, doesn't. So, is he possessed by Voldemort or not in the movies?
What?
Like,
What?
so, in the book, Quirrell shakes Harry's hand, which obviously means that he's not possessed by Dumbledore. Not Dumbledore. Voldemort.
He's possessed by Dumbledore. A giant beard is sticking out the back of his head. Oh my god, imagine a world where Dumbledore was the bad guy and Voldemort was the good guy.
That would be weird.
I know, it'd be like, what the heck?
So, back onto the topic, not that outrageous Quirrell nonsense.
Yeah.
So after they get barraged by people and they meet Quirrell, they go to the brick wall, which is the entrance to Diagon Alley, which is like awesome.
Mhm.
And I mean, it looks fake, but it also looks real, and I love it.
I know, it's just like, I wish it was all real. Like, I wish it was an actual place you could go to.
I know, me too. It'd be so much fun.
Like, seriously, if Hogwarts was real and I knew about it, every night I would be praying that I was a wizard. Even if I was just Muggle born.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we would all be wizards. Well, not all of us, of course, but if Hogwarts was real, you'd probably be there right now. I would be in my 4th year of Hogwarts, since I am.
Yeah, like, I'd be there right now.
And you'd be.
I'd be learning. I'd be happy. Because, I mean, it's Hogwarts.
I know.
How can you not love the beautiful Hogwarts?
I mean, of course, all the exciting things that Harry went through won't happen at school, but it'd still be fun.
Yeah, because it's just like, it's Hogwarts. There is magic.
And it's basically like any school, but it's also different, like way different.
Mhm.
And it's awesome.
Yeah. And like, yeah, you wouldn't go through everything Harry went through, because like that, I guess I would kind of be sad about that, but I'd also be happy because A, I'm not gonna lose my parents. B, I'm not gonna be trying to escape death Okay, you know what? Knowing me, I'd probably be escaping death every year. I'd probably get in a ton of trouble and be escaping death either by Flinch or other unknown forces.
Probably. I'd be that safe Hufflepuff in my common room, just reading books.
And I'd be that. Like, my friends say if I went to Hogwarts, I'd either be a Gryffindor or a Slytherin. I'm personally, I don't know why, but I like Slytherin more. I don't know why, but I do.
It's probably the snake.
What? Yeah. They love snakes. Snakes are the best. I love snakes.
I think pandas are the best. I love pandas.
Pandas are adorable. I love pandas. They're cute. But they're not as good as snakes.
So, they go into Diagon Alley, and they go. Harry reads his list.
Wait, you gotta explain how they get into Diagon Alley.
What do you mean? I did with the brick wall.
You never said how.
They walk into Diagon Alley.
How did they make the brick wall move? You never explained that.
Oh, well, of course it's magic, but I'll specifically describe it. So, Hagrid touches his
Dying.
So Hagrid touches his umbrella to the bricks, and it's a certain pattern. I don't know what it is, but then magically the bricks open, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it reveals one of the most beautiful places on Earth. One of the most sacred, at least to me.
Yeah, but then they go into Diagon Alley, and Harry reads his list, and he has to get books, a wand, of course, and robes and stuff. So they do that. First store they go into.
No.
What? Wait, no. Dang
You're
it.
forgetting.
Hold on. Gringotts. Right.
I'm dying.
I always forget Gringotts. I don't know why. It's the source of your money. I don't even...
Wait, shouldn't that be the most important thing?
Yeah, it is. Oh, jeez. Okay, so they go to Gringotts, and Hagrid gives the goblin,
Oh my god.
the goblin, Harry's key, and also the letter from Dumbledore. Basically,
The secret that Hagrid ends up blabbing to everyone about.
basically, yeah. So
Yeah.
they get money for Harry, and then they get the secret artifact, which, as you probably have guessed, is the title of the book.
It doesn't say very secret for long.
It doesn't. But we're not going to spoil it, even though it's right in front of your face.
It's right there.
On the cover.
Buy the book and you know. We just practically spoiled it. We're Hagrid.
We're not going to say it yet. So. But then they go and buy Harry's stuff.
Yes.
So
Then.
they go into Madame Malkin's, and this is where, in the book, he meets Malfoy
He finally
for the
meets
first
his
time.
worst enemy.
His worst enemy. Well, not his worst.
Besides Dudley.
Besides Dudley.
Yeah.
He meets...
Dudley before was his worst enemy.
Yeah. And now it's this
Now
kid.
he has.
Malfoy. Great.
Yeah, now it's this. Now that's the rich boy.
Who is
You know
snobbish
what's weird?
as heck.
His enemies are always like these spoiled rich boys.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I know, I'm just like, for Harry. Then again, Harry is rich.
That's true. But at least he's nice about it.
Yeah, he's not. Like, he feels bad when
fine. And it's like, no, you're not. Let me help you.
You're
I
not.
am rich beyond belief. I can help you.
Yeah. It's just like, accept the boy's help.
Yeah. But then after that, they go into Florschenblatz and get his books, and then they go
Flourish and blot.
Florschenblatz, yeah.
What?
Florschenblatz.
It's Flourish and bolts.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Let me see.
Yes, you and the almighty book.
Check the almighty book. Florschenblatz!
Yes.
Book proof right there, Florschenblatz. Let me see. What page is it on, just so I can prove my point? It's on page 80. Check it for yourself, Taylor.
The moment I have time. Well, I will check it soon.
Okay,
The
then.
moment I do not have time.
So then after Florschenblatz, they go to Ollivander's wand store, and...
Wait. I wanna see who's correct about this. Like, we need to find out. We need to do like an audio thing.
Okay.
Like, go onto Google and type in flourish and bolts.
I just checked the book. It's Florschenblatz. Taylor.
Somebody could. Okay.
What?
Nothing.
I mean,
Honestly, I don't know anymore.
how about you check the book? Then you'll know. I'm sorry.
I've always heard it pronounced flourish and bolts.
Well, those people who have said that are wrong. So, whoever told you that is not, no. What does that sound? Whatever. So, and then, after they go to Florschenblatz, they go to, then they go to the Owl Emporium to get Hedwig. In the book, he just buys,
Hagrid just brings it.
in the movie, Hagrid gives it to him as a gift, but in the movie, they just go get one. Just because.
They can.
Yeah. And then the last shop they go to is called Ollivander's Makers of Fine Wands since 382 BC.
Since like 1934.
It's 382 BC. I just checked.
I was really off on that one.
Yeah. But then they go into that, and Harry tries.
Yeah, it makes you wonder how long wizards have been around.
I know. Apparently, a very, very long time.
Very.
So they go into the shop, and then Harry tries out a buttload of wands, and then finally he finds his wand, which has phoenix feather in it, and also some sort of wood, like holly, I think.
And a brother.
Right.
I think it was cedarwood.
Cedarwood. Okay.
I think it was cedarwood. I'm not sure.
I'm trying to find out. It is holly. Holly and phoenix feather, 11 inches. Nice and supple. So, then we figure out one important clue about Harry's wand. Harry's wand is the brother.
Has a brother.
Has a brother. His wand is the brother of the wand who gave him his scar.
This scar.
So then they leave the shop, and of course they have everything packed, and Hagrid gives him his ticket, and they part ways, and then
Until later
on, yeah. But so far now, that is chapter 5. We are on chapter 6 now, and that will be next episode.
I think we should actually go into a little bit of chapter 6 and 7, since we did only 2 chapters last video and 3 chapters this video. So we should do two more chapters.
Hold on.
Well, we ended at around chapter 2 last video, because we
Yeah.
had stuff to do.
But here's the thing.
So I think
That video was an hour. This video is an hour. So that makes 2 hours, which is supposedly how long we want our videos to be.
Yeah.
So
let's just do 2 more chapters.
Well, it's a part. This is part 2. So both 1 hour videos makes 2 hours, which is supposedly how long we want our videos. So also
Yeah, but we're supposed to do 5 chapters
we did do 5
each
chapters.
video.
Taylor, we did do 5 chapters.
Each video.
We only did 2 chapters last video, and this is part 2, which means 3 chapters.
Because we had stuff to do last video.
Still, it's a part 2. But next video, we will be doing
Alright.
all 5 chapters. That is a known fact,
Okay.
because Sundays are not that busy.
Sundays are an easy day for us. The only reason last Sunday was because we failed the first 2 recordings.
Yeah. But now we have it figured out, so that's good.
Yay!
Yay!
Or at least partially.
Yeah,
Bet you anything there's going to be something wrong with this recording.
probably. But our audio is better, which is good. We figured that out.
I watched the video, my audio was horrible. Why didn't you tell me it was that bad?
I don't know, I just wanted to be done editing it. Although it didn't take that long.
True.
Yeah. But now, hopefully in the future of this channel, probably a few years, we can get a better technology. We can actually do
Yeah.
We can just do better videos.
Yay.
But
Hopefully we'll have followers by then.
yay.
Because, kids in my class somehow found out about my channel, our channel,
Really?
and they're watching. Yeah, they're gonna start watching our videos.
Did you tell them about it or no?
I told my friends, and then they found out. I don't know how.
Wow. Okay then.
Yay!
Yay.
I'm just gonna go to school on Monday, and I'm gonna be like, watch our videos. Jeez.
But on that note, that is the end of our video. Not next week. Sunday, which is technically, not next week. So, Sunday, we'll be recording chapters 6 through 5. Not 5. 6 through 10. Yeah, 6 through 10 of Harry Potter, Book 1. And I'm actually going to read it this time, because I want to now.
Yeah, same here.
And
Both of these videos, I didn't read them.
me neither. But now I want to. Again.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna actually take notes. If I read it again, time reading the book series.
Yeah, this time is gonna be my third. So we will see you. Well, not.
We'll see you Sunday.
See you.
Can't say next week because it's already in the week.
Yeah, we'll see you Sunday. See you then, and bye.
Good night.